Hello everyone, I have a vocal here that I wanted to talk about. It's a howl, and what I've done is looped it three different ways. This is the original clip right here, looped three times. This is a clip I've done some filtering and amplification on, looped three times. And this is a clip I've done a lot of amplification and filtering on. But I have it zoomed out because this is how I'm usually reviewing audio. I zoom in about this much where I'm seeing 15-second segments. It just goes faster when I'm going through stuff. And so when I saw this signature, it popped right out to me because that's not a canine signature. You'll notice how flat it is. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in on this. So it has kind of almost a slight U shape to it. But see how flat it is in this area here. That right there, it tells me that's either a human or that's a Sasquatch. Um, this was in the nest area, April 3rd at 7:31 p.m. Fairly certain there were no humans around, and I'm fairly certain this is one of our target subjects, but I want to show what it looks like, but I also want to show what happens when I amplified it. I'm going to go ahead and play the original clip because there's some little key things in this vocal that make me lean towards the target subjects more than human. I'll play the unaltered clip first. Hopefully you can hear it. Okay. First, I want to point out some stuff. You'll see a little bit of a line down here, and you might be able to hear this kind of a growling noise. That's tire noise. This is distant road noise. There's a road about 2 miles from where the SM4 is, so I do get road noise and vehicle noise at times, but this is not anything to do with our target subjects. It is like the tires hitting the rumble strip on the road. Now, I can find my cursor here. Oh, I'm going to come over to this. The reason I pointed that out is because when we go to my first amplification and filtering, you might have heard it in the original clip, but there's something going on over here. There's actually something going on in here too. Go ahead and play this filtered and amplified clip. Okay. I hope you heard that. I can see it actually. Once I go very subtly when I do amplifications and filtering because a lot of times stuff in the original recording doesn't quite pop out, but I can see right here and I can hear there's a pop percussive right here, and then there's a high whoop right here. What's important about this is when I get suspect howls, generally speaking, there's going to be a response to that howl. And I learned that from David Ellis and Devin Monongahela. Um, there's always going to be something. And this is definitely further away, this whoop and this percussive. Well, not definitely. I'm going to guess further away than this individual, and that this individual is getting a response from this individual. This is either one or two individuals responding to the howl. That's my opinion. I could be totally wrong, of course, but it becomes even more suspect to me when I get something besides just the howl. So I'll go ahead and do the ultra amplified and filtered version. Now it's going to be distorted a little bit. And that's why I brought up the road noise, because the road noise is distorted. And if you don't know any better, you'd say, well, there's a growl there too. It's not a growl, it's tires on a rumble strip. Okay, that's pretty much what I wanted to share with you. It's a good vocal, in my opinion. I lean towards the target subjects, but I can't rule out humans either. But I also wanted to show kind of the process I go through when I find something suspect. I I slightly I started out even lower than the first application that I show. Um, just I take it slow because I want to keep the sound as close to the original as possible. And once you get to a certain point, then it's distorted. And there's a lot of human and canine vocalizations that get over amplified, and all of a sudden they become Sasquatch vocalizations. This is either human or Sasquatch, in my opinion, and I lean towards Sasquatch because of where it was recorded, time of year, and you had these markers occurring after the howl. These are all things that I look for, and I hope this has been helpful to those of you trying to do audio the right way. I will go ahead and play this, and we will be over, and I will catch you on the next one. Of course, I need to put the cursor where it starts from the beginning. Sorry about that. I do this every single time. I'm just human, folks. Oh, one other thing. I will be dropping another video on another howl from an area that I'm working with the SSP on. That will be on Study Sasquatch. I have a link to Study Sasquatch in the description of this video if you want to check that out. That'll probably be dropping in the next couple of days as well. Okay, over and out, and catch you on the next one.